Auxiliary. Adjective. Providing supplementary or additional help and support. In the secret world, this is exactly what auxiliary, sometimes called aux weapons, did. They were a single skill, single passive ability we could bring in that allowed us a little more flexibility with our builds. We've lost these weapons in the Secret World Legends, but I think I may have an idea how to bring them back. Ladies and gentlemen, my name's TechBant, and this is my idea on how to bring back the auxiliary weapons for Secret World Legends. I'm going to be using the flamethrower as my primary example here. I actually talked extensively to one, hang on, let me get a name here. Hang on. Thomason, who was a fantastic assistant. He was in the official Secret World Legends Discord. Thank you very much, man. You were the inspiration for this. He provides some much needed feedback, which not only gave me some fantastic feedback, but actually helped me get to this conclusion I came to, even though it really was a strike of lightning from the blue. I was thinking of ways to try to bring back the flamethrower. I wanted to bring it back as a tanking weapon, and I just couldn't figure out how to make a mechanic work with it. And then I started thinking, and then it was something Thomas said that made me go, hang on, I can work with that. And that was the mention that back in the Secret World, it was very common for people with single target builds to bring the flamethrower as an AoE ability set, the damage over an area. And I sat there and I'm like, wait. What if instead of trying to make this a new weapon, which would be, nice, but boring. I mean, it's just another new weapon. That's all it is. What if we were to take that and instead make it a supplementary weapon, an auxiliary weapon? And thus the idea was born. The idea boils down to this. Auxiliary weapons in all their glory are never designed to be equipped as a primary. In fact, they can't. They have no basic abilities and no epic abilities. They are simply 3-4-3, and for those wondering what I mean, top row has 3, bottom row has 3, middle row has 4 sets of abilities that you can equip. Again, passives work in a very similar manner. No filler, no fluff. This is end game. You've got your stuff. This is a point sink. And I bumped the microphone. I apologize for that. So the overall idea is, again, to give something else to supplement another weapon. For the flamethrower, and again, the mechanics can reflect this. The flamethrower, for example, builds pressure when you're not using it. As the pressure builds, you increase the weapon's damage as well as its range based on how much pressure. However, if you let the weapon over-pressurize, it can detonate, causing massive damage to yourself. I wanted to do a heavy risk reward with the flamethrower. It's a freaking flamethrower. I mean, come on! But I thought that was going to be a very fun way to do it. And the more I thought about it, the more I realized with auxiliary as the option, you can do more. In addition, we could have an exclusive auxiliary talent. And honestly, this could even be a 6th ability slot if they really wanted to. Or, I mean, in theory. Unfortunately, I don't think it would work because then you'd have a real reason to use an auxiliary weapon. You'd have 6 slots instead of 5. And obviously that's overpowered and not a fair balance. But you can only equip one special aux talent. In the event of the flamethrower, it's altering your gas tank. I made the motion because in the Secret World, that's what the tank is. This could be anything from increased damage, longer burn times, slowing effects, but each of them has a different build rate. So you could go with something that builds pressure faster if you want to use the flamethrower more often, or build pressure slower but have greater effects. And I thought that'd be a kind of a fun back and forth in the end, and it, again, sort of plays with how it was in the original game. In addition, you can still change the flame color. I want golden flames. Scratch it. I want green flames. I want green flames and a 12 gauge because shotguns are awesome. But and I thought about it. Again, I don't have all the auxiliaries down because there was only really flamethrowers I was thinking about. But I thought, what about a chainsaw? My buddy and I came up with this. I won't say his real name, but he works with me at my 9 to 5. And he brought up the idea of bloodlust for a chainsaw. Using the chainsaw lets you build this bloodlust But too much could cause your character to go and succumb to the bloodlust and go all out, which in single target or single, like when you're alone, not a problem. Nothing else for you to aim at. But if you're with a group, you may turn on the group. I thought that'd be a fun risk reward. Something where you have to keep it even in mind, or something to consume it. Again, I never wanted to stick in something where you had to take an ability. It's what bothers me about swords. It kind of bothers me about rifles to a lesser extent, that you have to take something to really maximize the mechanic. An extra ability, when you've only got 6 to begin with, losing one to the basic and losing another means you only get 4 skills compared to the 5 everyone else is playing with. Oh, lordy. And that was my brilliant flash. Take out the fluff. Just make it a secondary weapon. Have something that your character can pull off his back and use. And this would be a fun way to an alternative that may or may not have the same strength and power. I remember the old, I think it was like quantum manipulation, I believe was the name of it. It was the healing one. And you may have something where you have to charge the device, and the longer you let it charge, you can start to charge at your leisure, can increase the effects, but too much could cause the effects to do weird things. That was kind of my idea. Hopefully, Funcom, you read this. Another shout out to, hang on, let me get a name here. Click. One, Galukon? Glaucon, Galukon, of the developers. Hey, mate. Thank you for your support on this. It was really cool to have somebody go, oh yeah, go ahead and do that. That sounds like a great plan. But that's my little sales pitch here, my little elevator pitch. I'm trying to keep this short. Hopefully you guys, I want to hear from you in the comments. I want to hear what you think. Do you think that would work as a way to bring back our beloved auxiliary weapons as something new? The animations are already there. The assets are there. I mean, they're still part of the game files. They wouldn't be, that hard to dig them back up and get playing again. And it'd be a really interesting way, because to me, that's fun, because now it's a way you have to build around. Do you build to be a flamethrower guy with a side shotgun or side pistol, side rifle, take your pick? Or do you build one way or the other? Again, no epics, so you can only grab so many skills in the first place. Whew! Alright. My sincerest apology that took as long as it did. But in the meantime, folks, my name is TechMan. Please let me know in the comments. I want to hear your feedback. Funcom, if you happen to hear this, I do willingly give up my legal rights to these ideas. Please, I ask that you include me in the development process if possible, and that I get credit for it in the end. That's all I'm asking for at this time. My name is TechMan, ladies and gentlemen. I wish you all good luck, good hunting, and safe travels. I'll see you in the next one.